So when I was in 5th grade, I had a teacher named Mr. Looney. Mr. Robert Looney was his actual name. And I'll never forget, we came in the first day of class, and our elementary school, John F. Kennedy Elementary School, from 1st grade through 6th grade, we used this spelling textbook. We all had different versions of the same spelling textbook. And this thing was, the bane of our existence as 5th graders. And we saw it every year, 4th grade, and then now 5th grade. Mr. Looney, on the first day of school, came in and held up the spelling book. And I'll never forget, it was one of those crazy moments where he stood up on a chair, and we were all kind of saying, like, can he do that? And he held up the spelling book. And he had this wild, sort of gray, curly hair, sort of a mischievous grin. And he said, "You all know the spelling textbook we use?" And we all said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, here it goes." And he chucked it in the trash. And we all were like, "Can he do that? This is crazy." And we knew it was going to be a very different year. And Mr. Looney's goal for us that year was he wanted us to fall in love with the heart of writing and reading and stories and words, and not with the spelling of them, even though it's important. But he wanted us to get deeper and say, you're going to love writing and reading, or you're going to be tortured by it. And so he started this program called the Flair program, and he let us write all kinds of crazy stories. And ever since that 5th grade year, the idea of story or a book or teaching or writing, these things all just exploded in my head. They became something totally different. So the character in the Looney experiment is, his name is Mr. Robert Looney. And I had to email my teacher to say, is it okay if I use your name? And he was like, "Of course." And he's just a wonderful man. We still keep in touch now. So Mr. Looney in the book is very different from Mr. Looney in real life, but the kernel of truth is there. It's the same for both men.